Hi, this is David Sumberg, Program Director at the Santa Fe Farmers Market Institute. Welcome to the Applying for the Healthy Soil Program video series, designed to help individual applicants apply for the New Mexico Healthy Soil Program, which is run by the New Mexico Department of Agriculture. We are creating a series of videos that you may watch at your own pace, each with a specific topic and associated task for you to complete at the end of each video, that we hope will encourage more farmers, ranchers, and land stewards to apply for the program by separating the process into bite-sized chunks. This video is titled Downloading Documents and Contacting Partners. It is the first in the how-to part of the series. You will note that on our website we have additional videos talking about why healthy soils, what is the importance of them. I highly encourage you to watch those from our partners, the New Mexico Healthy Soil Working Group. In this video, I will walk you through the downloadable and fillable planning document that we created to take people step by step through a series of activities which will help prepare for Healthy Soil Program's launch on January 15th, 2025. This is based on the NMDA's planning checklist, but we've made it into a downloadable form you can personalize for your application and project, and where you will save your work and progress. I will guide you on how to contact your Natural Resource Conservation Service, or NRCS office, and your project sponsor. If you have any questions or concerns along the way, please visit the Healthy Soil Program website. There's a frequently asked questions page and a couple of videos attached there. Also, Katie Creighton and Dean Bruce, co-leads for Healthy Soil Program, as well as the New Mexico Healthy Soil Working Group, offer their assistance to applicants. You'll find their contact information on the planning document as well. So let's start with the planning document. Navigate over to the farmersmarketinstitute.org website, and under What We Offer on the Education page, you'll find our online learning platform. At the top, you'll find a couple of videos on the benefits of healthy soil, and towards the bottom of the page, you'll find the checklist link here. Please click on that. In here, you will find some important deadlines, such as the opening on January 15th, conservation plan due on February 21st, although we highly recommend this gets done well before that date, and that due date of March 19th. There are also the contact information that I mentioned, as well as links to the frequently asked question page and some webinar slides. Very helpful information and a good place to start. The series of videos that we're kicking off with are two. This one will cover step 1 and step 2, in which we outline that you should create a folder for all of your information. I recommend labeling it your name, Healthy Soil Program, or HSP, and FY26 for fiscal year 26. Download this checklist into that folder and make this folder where you save all your documents and resources over time. It'll be very easy to access later, and when you're ready to apply for Healthy Soil, you can copy and paste a significant amount of that information, or even just upload it directly from that file. Step 2, right after this video, you're going to make contact with your NRCS office as well as your sponsor organization. In our next video, we will cover imagining your project and completing your conservation plan, steps 3 and 4. Make sure you save every time. It's a real shame when you lose all of your hard work. Extra important, you must submit everything online. No paper applications are accepted for Healthy Soil Program. If you do not have access to a computer at home, visit your local library or senior center or chapter house, or work with a family member or a friend who has one and who can help you navigate online. Here on your personal checklist, fill out your applicant information. That's you. The farm geographic location is where the work will happen. You must fill out a physical address, but you can also use a section range or township, or a latitude and longitude to identify places that do not have postal codes. If you work on this checklist, it's far easier to copy and paste from this later on when you go to your application. So here we are at part 1. Again, I've repeated it. It's just very important. Save your work, save your work, save your work. So we included it in here. When you finish it, all these boxes are checkable. Hit there, a check mark will appear and it'll show that you've completed that work, so you know where you are in the process of your checklist. If you like working on a paper and pencil, please print this out and fill it out. Just note that you'll have to copy this over into the checklist to save some of this information. It's very helpful. Step 2, find your contacts at NRCS. If you click on this link, it will take you to an interactive map of New Mexico. I live in Santa Fe, so I'm going to click on County of Santa Fe. This takes me to the contact information for my regional NRCS office. Copy this and paste it back into this area on your checklist. That way it will live here and you'll have it anytime you need it. Immediately following this video, I recommend that you call your NRCS office, put down here the date and time you called. If you have to leave a message, then go ahead and leave a message, but just let them know that you're interested in applying for the Healthy Soil Program and you'd like to set an appointment to get your conservation plan done. Put that information here. Next, step 3. Find your contacts for either your Soil and Water Conservation District or your tribal agency who will act as your fiscal sponsor. It is not required at this point to do it, but I highly recommend that you get this done before January 15th. It's easier to do it when you're on the phone anyway, calling your NRCS office, so go ahead and make the call today. To find your Soil and Water Conservation District office, click this link. It takes you to the very same map. Here, clicking on the Santa Fe County, I'm going to then click on Conservation District. In some of the counties, it's actually listed directly below the NRCS office, and others you have to click on Conservation District, but it's a pretty easy place to access the information. Again, copy the information and paste it here on your fillable checklist. Now, if you do not have a Soil and Water Conservation District, or you're working on native-owned and managed lands, you will need to contact your tribal agency. To find that, click this link here. This will take you to the New Mexico Indian Affairs Department website, and on the drop-down menu, find if you are in a Pueblo, Navajo Nation, or Apache lands. I'm going to click on Pueblos, and just for example, Pueblo Cochiti, here's the contact information there. Copy and paste that into here. Again, right after this video series, please call that number, write down here the time and date that you called if you had to leave a message, and then what's particular about each Soil and Water Conservation District or sponsor agency is they might have different requirements than others about when and what you need to turn in to get the sponsorship. Some agencies may require you to actually show up for an in-person meeting to defend your proposal, while others just want you to make a phone call and turn in your application a few days early so they can review it and offer any suggestion or advice for changes. It's very important. Put that information here because this might require you to have a different deadline for your application to be finished than the Healthy Soil Program deadline. To review your homework for the day, download this checklist and save it in a special folder just for next year's Healthy Soil Program. Use the links to get contact information for your regional NRCS office and your project sponsor. And then as soon as this video ends, contact these offices and follow the instructions on the checklist. Okay, good job. You just got on the path for applying for Healthy Soil Program. So far, pretty easy, right? If you need to move on to other tasks after you make those phone calls or you need a break, this is a good time for it. If you have some more time to work on this, check out our next video, Dream Big, Getting the Most Out of Your Conservation Plan. If you want to take a break, make sure you set aside at least an hour for the next step in the process before you meet with the NRCS agent to work on your conservation plan. There's a bit more homework to take care of. I hope so far you're enjoying this video series, and please contact us for further information.